Hello, good morning and welcome to New Forest Morphs. It's the weekend and it's time to do an update on our first Cinnamon 100% Het Clown clutch. We've got all of them that have shed out. They've all been put in their separate boxes. So I haven't done a group picture, haven't weighed them yet. And so today we're going to do a group picture, give you the picture of the new clutch as a whole in the light box so you can see them all as a family. And also we're going to go through a couple of our sub-adults, which are now almost ready to move up to their bigger rubs, and do an update on those from the hatchlings from last year, just see how they're doing. So I hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend, and looking forward to hopefully some further eggs coming in this season. So let's go straight on to the Cinnamon 100% Het Clowns and see how they're doing, and I'll just show you their setup. Just come with me now. So what Jared's done is he's given the 5 snakes their own separate boxes. So we'll start with the 2 cinnamons. So 137. You can see what we've done here. We've given them a hide, clean water bowl, and you can see the little cinnamon that's tucked in behind here, enjoying to take the paper rather than the hide. So what we'll do is we'll come out and we'll just have a wee look. They've just shed out. They are looking beautiful. So Jared did offer them some food, but because they're so healthy and big, they didn't take this week, which is understandable. Just put that one in there for now, and then you can have a nice little update on how these little cinnamons are doing. We haven't sexed them yet, but I think Jared will do that as soon as they're a little bit bigger. We like to sex them as they get older. So we haven't given them any names yet, but there you go, there's the beautiful Cinnamon 100% Het Clown. Looking stunning. Now let's set the scales up. I'm going to guess that that is about 50 grams is my guess. So let's just zero the scales and let's make sure they're zeroed off. So I'm going to say 50 grams is my guess. Let's have a little look and see. 69 grams, so bigger than I expected. Wonderful. And they've got a lovely gentle nature. So we'll put that in there. Let's get the second Cinny 100% Het Clown out and see how they're doing. Now she has used the hide. You can see that she's in the hide, her head's just poking out there. So let's just have a look. Beautiful, beautiful snake. Isn't that just lovely? Looking really well, settling in nicely. So let's just see if we can weigh this one. See if it's coming at a similar weight. In it goes. And the weight is 71, so slightly bigger. So 2 grams in it. So there's the 2 cinnamons. And we can put those together. There we go. And now it's time to get the 3 that are normal 100% Het Clowns. So we've got one either side here. That one is using the hide. Let's pop that one out. There we go. Looking beautiful. Weigh that one. That one's 74. So it took a little bit longer to come out of the egg, but it must have absorbed more of the egg yolk. And it's an extra 3 grams. So there we go. So let's put that one with the family. So that makes 3. 2 more to go. So we've got another 100% Het Clown, 139. That one's behind the hide, looking quite happy. So I've got to go carefully with this one. I don't want to spook it, so I'm going to try and go behind. There we go. So amazing how gentle they are, because they haven't struck at any food yet, and they're not really wanting to because they're so full from the egg yolk. They haven't learnt the aggressive striking yet, so this is the time to spend a bit of time and tame them up while they're not in strike mode, I think. So there's 4, and I think the other one's on this side, which is 141. Snake number 141 in our collection. And there it is. Beautiful little 100% Het Clown. And again, I'm guessing it's going to be somewhere close to 70. And that one's 65, so that was the run to the litter. And a beautiful one at that. Let's put that together now. There, we're back together as a family. Isn't that just gorgeous? But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put them in the light box, and we'll show them off as a family within the light box and see how they respond to that. And it's lovely to see them all shed out. So let's just have a wee look. So we'll start with this little fella here. Put them in the centre, so in a ball. And then we'll start with this little fella here. Put that one there. And then this one. And put that one there. And then this one. Put that one there. And then we've got the last Cinny. We'll put that one there. Right, let's have a little look at them together in the light box. There's our clutch. Absolutely stunning. So you've got your 2 cinnamon 100% Het Clowns to the left, and then you've got your 3 100% Het Clowns to the right. And I think they are beautiful. Perfectly formed, lovely temperaments, and I love the way the cinnamon, whites, browns, golds. It's amazing that's just a single gene 100% Het Clown, and look at the colours on it, absolutely beautiful. And then there's the other cinnamon that's been wrapped up in a bowl over there. So we'll get in on that one, have a look. Beautiful. And then you've got your 100% Het Clowns, there's 3 of them there. And again, beautiful, beautiful animals. See just the lovely patterns on them. And there will be a Het Clown influence on them as well. Nice head stamps, and the tongues are flickering nicely. And then you've got the other one over there, they're all flickering, and their tongues, they all look really, really healthy. So despite that glitch in the incubator, I think we've managed to come through without any issues here, and they all look beautiful. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying that. So we'll put them back into their boxes, do a nice little group shoot, and then we'll have a look at some of the sub-adults from last year's hatchlings, see how they're doing, see how they're progressing. So I hope you enjoyed seeing them as a complete collection there. So let's get these back. See if I can do 2 at a time. So we've got 2 100% Het Clowns. One can go in there, one can go in there. Thank you. 1, 2, and they're averaging about 69 to 70 grams each, which is a good size for baby hatchlings. And then we'll go with the 2 Cinnies. It's quite a nice little combo, beautiful. In fact, what I'll do is I'll go for the other normal. Oop, wants to strike me. No, they don't want to strike me, we're okay. Starting to show awareness of the surroundings, so we'll put that one back in there. Let's do a double shoot on the 2 cinnamons. There we go, how's that for a beautiful picture? Lovely. I love doing the photography for hatchlings because they sit so nicely for the camera. Really, really beautiful. The other one's quite content and quite happy just to be wrapped up in a ball there. So really, really lovely. Right, let's get these back. Put the big one back. So that's the 71 grams. So that's the. Oh, actually, had a little strike at me there. So this just goes to show you've got to be careful with these little babies. It's learning to defend itself. And again, a little attack. And a hiss, so it's got striking mode there. There we go. That didn't hurt, they haven't taken away any skin, it's just punctured a hole in my gloves. But there we go. Let's go carefully with this one as well. Oh, that's starting to strike as well. I'll put that one back. There we go. That's those all back nicely. So, I was going to have a look and see which ones we've got now to progress up. So the Ivory Womo is almost ready to go up. We're just going to weigh him, see how much he weighs, and we'll just zero the scales. There we go. Right, let's see how much this one weighs. So 833. So he's ready to go up, so we'll move him up to the adult rubs. And looking beautiful. Have a look at him in the spotlight. So he's ready to move up, so that'll make some space for future hatchlings. Let's just put him back. Beautiful, beautiful snake. Now Thor, who's our VPI Lightning Pied, let's just see how he's weighing. He looks similar size, he's getting close to 700 I think. Let's have a look and see. Yeah, 691. And let's have a little look at him in the light box. There we go. Beautiful animal. So he's got another 100 to go before we move him up. But he's putting on really good weight. A bit shy of the light box, but we'll stick him back into his home. Eating well. Now his wife is not eating so well, so she's a picky eater. And she's half the size of her husband, so she eats every 2 or 3 weeks. So we're going to have to see whether we can mix up her food, try maybe some mice. See whether we can get her feeding better. She's still a very beautiful animal, but we just need to keep an eye on her weight gain. So we've got Samo, which is our Fire Pastel Double Het Pied Orange Ghost. He's in there, he's doing really well. He's about getting close now to 700. Iggy, which is our female Yellow Belly Pied, close to 700, so she'll be going up soon. Wizzy, our male Yellow Belly Pied, getting close to 750, 800. Iffy, Cinnamon Yellow Belly Pied, getting close to 650. And then we've got the Yellow Belly Cinnamon Pied, Mayu. Let's have a look at her. Now she's getting a lot more yellow on her head, so we think that she's developing her colours a bit more now. Let's have a little wee look at her and see how she's weighing in. Let's just give her away. So she's 386 grams, but you can see the yellow on her head, so I will put her in the light box and just see how she's shaping up. She's got some beautiful little cinnamon dots on her as well, black dots. And there she is. I think she's stunning. So I think there's Yellow Belly Pastel Cinnamon in her pied, and an absolutely stunning looking animal. I just love the head stamp and how that's starting to brighten up. You can see how lovely that is. So that's a combination of Yellow Belly Pastel and Cinnamon in there. An absolutely gorgeous looking snake, and I do like the fact that she's developing these beautiful black markings on her body, which are getting bigger each time. So very, very nice. And there she is. She's just coming to look for the camera for us. She's beautiful. She's got that little puppy dog nose to her as well, so I do like the look of her. And she's putting on good weight. She was one of our later hatchlings last year, so she's getting close to 400 now, so really pleased with her. Let's slip her back. In you go. There we go, darling. And then we've got Atlas, which is a female pastel cinnamon pied. Let's have a little look and see how she's doing. She's a little bit stuck in shit on her head, but this is the sister to the other snake I've just shown you. Let's weigh her and see how she's doing. So she's coming in at 404. And let's look at her in the light box. So she's got a little bit of stuck shed on her head, but other than that she's a beautiful, beautiful snake. And again, she's got those beautiful nice black cinnamon patches on her. Let's see if we can get her to turn around. So a little bit more going on in the head stamp there. She's got the yellow pastel cinnamon combining there as well. So beautiful, beautiful animal. And weighing in at about 400. So she's doing really well. Let's just put her back. Let's look at Bella, which is our pastel leopard orange dream yellow belly 100% het clown, which is putting on really good weight and looking absolutely stunning. I'm guessing she's close to 500-600 grams. She's eating really well. We got her at 150, so let's just see what she's weighing in at the moment. She's 700 grams, which is wonderful. And let's see what she looks in the light box, how she's doing. And she wants to come out and explore. Here she comes. You can see how beautiful she is. I just love the chaining on her body there, how it all chains up, and the leopard with the yellow belly combines really, really well. Let's see if we can keep her in the light box. There she goes, she's on exploration. Come on, darling. Come on. Let's have a look at you. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful snake. She's having a good stretch. And there's her beautiful patterns and colours. Getting quite a substantial animal now. So she's weighing in at close to 700 grams, which is wonderful news. So she's eating like really, really well. And that's beautiful. Maintaining and keeping those lovely rich colours. So pastel leopard, yellow belly, orange dream, 100% het for clown. Will hopefully produce us some wonderful animals going forwards. A beautiful part of our breeding project for the clown. And I think Jared's got big plans for her. Let's just slip her back. She likes to come out and explore. So we're going to put you back now, darling, and leave you in peace. There you go. She wants to come out and play. So she'll be moving up shortly. And then we've got another 100% het clown for Koyo. See how she's doing. Putting on some really good weight. So I think she's coming in at about 350. So she's doing really well. Pistachio, Orenchi clown female. Let's have a little look at her. See how she's doing. We'll just weigh her. I'll put her in the light box first. There she is. So she's packing on some good weight there. I'm guessing that she's going to be close to 450. And I'll just set the scales again. Zero those out. See if she'll come and play. There we go. There she is. That lovely green eye. And I love the Inchi and clown combination. I think it's beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful teardrops on her body. And I think she's a lovely, lovely looking snake. Let's just wear her in and see how she's looking. There she is. Really, really beautiful. That's just lovely. I love the head stamp on the Inchi clowns. She's exploring her territory with her tongue flicking. Really, really nice. So let's give her away and see what she's weighing in at. I'm hoping she's about 450 to 500. Let's just have a little look. 516, so she's doing really well. Putting on some good weight. And you can see her tummy patterns as well. She's got those lovely little tummy patterns underneath. So we'll leave you in peace. There we go. Thank you very much. So that's Pistachio. Now Calissa's a female lesser clown. She's in shed. She's about 800 or close to. We won't disturb her. And then we've also got Bubbles, which is a inchy lesser clown. And she's close to 800, so she'll be moving up soon. Gizmo is our pastel G-stripe female. And she's about 450. She's slowly building. Again, a little bit picky eater, but she's getting there. Crystal's in shed, which is our beautiful Crystal 100% het pied. Let's have a little look. Yeah, he's in shed. Won't disturb. And Gozy's our champagne pin black pastel, and he's getting close to 350, so he's building. Jared's Super Cinny 100% het pied shadow is in shed, and she's close to 400, so she's really putting on great weight. It looks very dark in shed. You can just see how in shed it gets even darker, but nice and chunky and looking really healthy. Doing well. Then we've got our Cinny pied female, Leona. Let's have a little look. She seems to be doing really well. Again, around about 300, 350. Now she's doing really good. We've got a pied male that we have sold, being picked up shortly, and he's around about 300. We've got Aurora, which is our female pied. See how she's doing. So she's about 300 as well. And then we've got Galileo Super Pastel 100% double het for Exantic Clown. Putting on good size. Probably about 400. And her husband, which is Curious, or her wife, that's Galileo the male, that's the wife, Curiosity. Again, about 450, packing on some good weight. And then Izzy, which is a yellow belly pied, on this side is our Hatchling from last year, is probably close to about 600. So all putting on good size and progressing really nicely on this one. Okay, so I think that's about it for now. We'll do an update on the other hatchlings on the other side on the next video. Thank you for joining us, and we shall see you next time. Bye bye for now.